Calls for justice across the country after a Kansas City teen went to the wrong home to pick up his younger brothers, and the homeowner shot him. 16-year-old Ralph Yarl is recovering in the hospital in stable condition. His family describes him as a typical high schooler who loves to play the bass clarinet. He has been looking forward to starting college and majoring in chemical engineering. Police say Yarl's family say that he was given the address 115th Terrace, but he mistakenly went to a home at 115th Street instead. The shooter has been released, and there is sparking protest nationwide right now and outrage.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Who's Woke Today. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you never miss another video. All right, let's get right into it. This kind of thing is never easy to talk about. And before we go into the wokeness, I guess, I want to say that my heart goes out to Ralph Yarl and family. This is a pretty heavy topic that we're talking about today. Ralph Yarl, I'm keeping you and your family in my prayers. All right, so now let's get into the wokeness of this whole situation. We seem to keep going back to everything being racist. If you know anything about gun laws, you should already know that this guy is going to be charged. First of all, if someone knocks on your door, you can't just automatically shoot them. That's not castle doctrine. A lot of people were upset because he was released after 24 hours, but that's the law. It's not because they said, hey, you know what, this guy is white, so therefore we will let him go. In Missouri, if you are held for 24 hours, you are either released or you are charged. And there wasn't enough evidence to charge this guy yet, so they released him. You know, it's racist automatically, right? Maybe the guy was racist, right? But him being released doesn't mean that the police department or the institution of the police department is racist. I think that's just ridiculous to automatically make that assumption. People really are ignorant when it comes to understanding or knowing the law. And now the people standing outside this guy's home, they are the blood hunting Black Lives Matter protesters. This doesn't make any sense. Every time a black person dies at the hands of a white person, every time it's racist. There's no question about it. And if you try to argue against it, then you're racist. It's like, what are you talking about? Everything doesn't have to be racist all the time. Okay. It just gets annoying. It's like if you're a white person and you kill a black person, regardless if it was a mistake or not, you're automatically seen as racist, and there's no questions asked. And I feel like this will never end. And my question is, when does it end? That's my question. I mean, I can't figure that part out. There is enough evidence to say this guy was racist, or this was a racist situation, or that it was a hate crime. I know if someone showed up at my doorstep in the middle of the night, I wouldn't be too happy about it either. I'd be a little suspicious. Update: the 85-year-old man has been charged. Justice is served. Why are there no protests about the violence happening in Chicago? How about the violence happening in California? You know, why did Walmart just close down 4 locations in Chicago? No one cares to protest unless it's a black person that dies for the hands of a white person. And that's just it. The guy who shot Ralph Yarl now has 2 felony charges. All these teens running rampant through the cities of Chicago. Where are the protests for that? Why are they? Why is no one talking about that? So hopefully now that this man has been charged, the protesting can die down, and hopefully everyone doesn't just automatically scream racist. This guy totally broke the law. You can't just shoot someone for ringing the doorbell. That's not castle doctrine. So, I mean, I kind of knew that up front after hearing the story. It's not like you can just shoot anybody who rings your doorbell. That's not the case, right? And this guy who had his gun is clearly ignorant. Of course, he was charged. I mean, that's what happens when you do dumb things with a gun, right? So I guess we'll see what happens next. Hopefully this kind of situation doesn't happen again. Of course, we all know that it will. I just really hope that we stop automatically going to racism. Racism is the cause for everything. Racism is the all evil in America, and that's not the case. So I'm curious, will people still say that it's racist now that the guy has been charged? Let's find out. Another day of not being woke. Thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Also, make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you never miss another video. Remember, nothing is holding you back, and everything starts with believing in yourself first. Peace.